Uh, so what people are willing to forego, it's like reason, willing to go without rights or being, you know, integrity or humanity or uh, basic necessities, your limited expression ability, and your limited lung capacity, like everything you're willing to, is all being excused, like because we're not processing or we're willing to um, compromise. We're not processing. We're compromising this for the greater thing that, and every time it's something better that you're supposed to be compromising for, and you're never gonna get that thing. As a matter of fact, um, a lot of the same type of reasoning comes from like, or is present in the drag queen story hour, and as you can see, like since yesterday, then the president of the drag queen story hour was arrested for downloading child porn. He's not allowed to go around kids anymore, but he can return to his adopted children. Um, because I'm saying like that's the compromisability of this type of like they can't function the same way you can't function with your dissemination facets of dissemination in the world around a fraudulent uh, fraud. What do you want to call it? It's fraud because with regards to fraud, there's a certain amount of virulent members of society who can't wait. They're chomping at the bit to make any excuse to come into your house and take your kids. Like like the virus is hiding in your house where the people are because you know what I'm saying. And then they know you're not getting vitamin D, so their shopping statistics and their convenience-based modality and the fraud and the virulent aspect of society is causing people to act like weaponized SARS is that they're knocking down their door because they don't want to admit who is knocking down their door. And it's like Creepy Joe. It's Creepy Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like the chick that turned her head away because she can't look. She can't look. They're not processing. So what are you gonna do? We're fucked until we get rid of these and shake them off of our. They're not going where we're going. They're not going where we're the same where we're going. They're going somewhere, but we're not going the same place. They try to, they try to redirect you to the coordinates that they want to go to, and and you can't afford not to get to where you want to go. So what's it going to be? You know, you're screwed. Like you're screwed. Like you're gonna like you don't have a way to let them know that you mean business, and they're gonna be constantly at you. Like, yo, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? How come you didn't say this? You didn't clarify this. You didn't clarify that. But sometimes your nescience is for clarification. Sometimes the things that you don't know is to further clarify what your platform position is, and it might be a redeeming, it might be your redemption to find out. Like you might be a breeze, a cool breeze, or a breath of fresh air to find out why or how somebody doesn't know what's been going on because it's influencing their behavior in relationship to those other characters, you know, and for and you might have to shake some of the people who are in the know because the beast knows what's happening or coming down the road before the elect, and you have to know who the solipsistic people are because those are the ones you got to shake. It's not even a it's not even all the time about the words that people use, but the meaning behind it that you have to read between the twilight. the code between the twilight. If you're ever gonna make it, if you're ever gonna survive, you know what I mean. You gotta stay dangerous, basically. You need an intonation to exist. An intonation fucks with accent, pitch. You know what I mean. It's a wavy line, basically a vibrate. You need a vibration. Even matter is just condensed or dense vibration to exist, which means intonation, which means you can't be, if you're safe, you don't have a vibration at all. Perfect safety, you would be dead, right? So you need intonation, and the intonation, we're on the cusp of receiving the intonation of Beetlejuice. That's why I can leave my hair nappy and be high and have bad posturing, or rip in my couch, and I mean, you gotta process or you're not processing. So I mean, I feel for you. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't believe me, you're probably gonna have to run back and confer with the scammer. You're gonna have to complain to the scammer about how you're getting scammed. Because I already know what I could do. I already know what I could do with my spirit. So